guess who's back?
Right, back on topic. New Year, possibly one of the most overhyped events in the calendar year. Also one of the last events or one of the first events, depending on whether you give a bullshit about that such thing. Anyway, yeah. What does New Year essentially mean? Everybody goes, "Oh, Happy New Year, how's your New Year? You know, they've got to go out and get wasted on New Year." It's made into a massive deal, but what essentially is it? It's essentially going to mean that next time you fill out a stupid pointless form, you're going to write down in the date part at the end 09, whereas previously you would have written 08, whatever. That's pretty much all there is to it. Overrated in my opinion. That's just my opinion. There is one thing that intrigues me though. What are they going to call the new FIFA? Are they going to stick with FIFA 010 like they've been doing for the past few years, or are they just going to call it FIFA 2010 like they used to do before? You could call it just FIFA 10. They might throw it all out the window and just, you know, go in there for something crazy like FIFA 360, FIFA X. Should actually be, that makes sense because X is 10 in the Roman numeral system. It's pretty intriguing. Can't wait to find out that. Bit of a mouth-watering prospect. Christmas as well. I mean, don't get me wrong, my name's not Fraser Watson, I'm not a gloomy fucking bastard, so I'm not going to start preaching about how Christmas is a load of bullshit. Right, stop that clip there. I just want to look back with hindsight on that video and just say, I do think there is a number of advantages to be had from Christmas, a number of benefits. For example, it's a good time to test your acting skills and your ability to think fast under pressure. You know, just like a small example. Oh, you got me a dictionary! How useful! I'll be able to look up the meaning of complex words. That's great, thank you so much. Right, here's another example. You got me a Liverpool strip! You even went to all the bother to get Gerrard printed on the back. That's excellent! That'll come in so handy next time I need something to wipe my arse with. Right, roll the clip again. But at the same time, there is things that piss me off about it. For example, stuff in the shops like 5 months before Christmas and people leaving their Christmas trees up like a few months afterwards. That sort of stuff. And there's going to watch stupid carol concerts. That also pisses me off. I mean, I do like to think that I've got better things to do than sit for 2 hours in a room somewhere listening to 50 pensioners bawl their hearts out about Jesus and God and shit. But yeah, I mean, I suppose that does present quite a good opportunity for thinking time. In these sort of circumstances, I like to think about stuff like, I don't know, I like to think about businesses I could start if, you know, the worst comes to the worst. Drop out of university. Gotta have these things up your sleeve just in case. So, what are these business ideas, I hear you say? Well, I'm a little bit hesitant to tell you that, because, well, the last thing I want is some fucker running off to Dragon's Den with my ideas, selling them to Duncan Bannatyne, the prick. So, you know, but, okay, go on, I'll share a few of them with you. I'll give you a little taster. Get this right. Soft drink market. You've got Coca-Colas, Pepsis, that sort of stuff. You've got lemonades, 7-Ups, Sprites, and you've got other fruit fizzy drinks like Fanta and shit. All that jizz. But get this. Have you ever seen a mint flavoured drink? And I can't. No, you've not. No, you've not. It's because it doesn't exist. Anyway. the idea for me of a peppermint flavoured fizzy drink, simply delicious. Well, what am I going to call this product, I hear you say? Well, I do have a number of names in the bank. First one, most preferred one, Green Demon. Quite catchy, quite badass, quite like it. The only thing is it's probably taken because it seems like quite an obvious name. Second one, Emerald Sunrise. I think it conveys the message of my drink pretty well, but it's a bit long-winded. Last option, Dragon Blood. I mean, possibly a bit blunt, don't want to put off young kids, which are going to be the target market, obviously, for most of my drink. Other ideas. Right, get this. Contact lenses. You put LEDs in the contact lenses, so like when it's dark you can just switch them on and see in the dark. You know, I mean, imagine this, right? You're in a dark field and this guy comes running towards you, headlamps for eyes. You're gonna be like, what the fuck, right? Awesome. Yeah, also thinking I could start a new burger chain. You know, if you go to McDonald's you get these massive pitches of burgers, then you order one, a Big Mac, and it's a little fucking shitty scrunched up thing. Looks like some fat guy sat on it. People just end up buying, I mean, this happens all the time, people just buy 5 of them. I mean, they advertise them as being cheap, but if you buy 5 it's pretty expensive. Obviously my burgers, you'd advertise on the boards massive things, you get a massive thing, a lot tastier. Sure, it's more expensive, but in the end of the day I think people are going to go for that. What else? Yeah, get this right. Fat people are always complaining that they can't help eating. They just have to eat all the time. Why not make a food that takes more energy to chew than it provides? I'm a genius. I've always fancied a position in power, to be honest. What would I do when I got into office? Well, I'd make a number of changes for the better for this country. You know, in my opinion. What would I do first? I would ban fat people from lifts. If you're over a certain weight, you're not allowed in the lift. Right, number of benefits of this. Firstly, there's going to be more space on the lift for normal people. Secondly, it saves energy. Better for the environment, also better for the bank balance, you save money. Fat people are going to be encouraged to walk up the stairs. Well, they're going to have to walk up the stairs. They're going to walk up the stairs, they're going to lose weight, going to have less fat people around. The world will be a better place. What else? Well, people, we need energy. Everybody needs electricity, we think anyway. So we're trying to get more renewable, clean energy. It's pretty hard, but why not just do this, right? Have towers, big towers. Like, have a pole running up through this tower, through the centre. On this tower, right, there's lots of floors, and each floor has got cows and horses and shit, like, pushing the pole around. All you need to do is provide the cows and horses with food, pump them full of steroids, so they're mega strong, and can just push the pole around, generate loads of electricity. Simple. Simple as that. I mean, the system's foolproof. Environment, like, I don't know, animal activists might come along and be like, me, cruel to animals, me. I'll shoot them.